And a very good Sunday morning, everyone. I'm Paul Mueller. As students across the Bay Area are getting ready to head back to school beginning this week, many school districts have been hard at work all summer long dealing with the politics of education. In this week's Sunday One-on-One, I caught up with Pasco Schools Superintendent Kurt Browning, talking about a whole wide range of issues facing his students, teachers, and staff, all heading into the new school year. The governor signed the bill into law. Basically taking a lot of money from the public schools, giving it to charter schools, and a lot of public school districts were in an uproar. You were the same way.
Yes. This superintendent, this district was in an uproar. And the reason being is because it had some pretty significant impacts on the way that we allocate our Title I money. We're now required to push most of that money out to Title I schools, whereas we're not able to retain as much to do district-wide supports that have been sorely needed and have plugged a huge hole.
But how is this going to affect like Johnny or Jane, the average student?
The other piece of it is the millage sharing. It now requires districts, public school districts, to share their capital money with charter schools. That is going to have a significant impact, particularly in Pasco County, because we can't build schools fast enough to keep up student growth. We're going to add another 1,600 kids this coming school year.
And that's one of the biggest problems that you face, the population, the exploding population growth here. You've had to build new schools, and therefore you've had to, redistrict too. And that's been a very controversial thing in your district, in your area.
We're opening 2 new schools, a new middle school, high school combo in Wesley Chapel. We're opening a new elementary school in South Central Pasco. We're trying to get a new middle school built in Wesley Chapel. It takes money to do that, and that's how it impacts Johnny. Because Johnny's going to be in an overcrowded schools, overcrowded classrooms. That's the reason we've had to go through what a lot of people have characterized as controversial rezoning processes. That's the way of life in Pasco County. We're one of the fastest growing counties in the state.
How are you able to balance that, though, the controversial, if you will, the redistricting? Because, mom and dad want their kids to go through school, through the entire school, whatever process they are, with the same kids through that entire thing. And with these new schools, with the booming population, can you do that?
Well, in large part, a lot of those kids that they're going to school with now are going to be going to the new schools. So, and it is just what it is. I mean, I think when folks move into areas in Pasco County, particularly along State Road 56, 54, they know. I mean, they see palms and palmettos being pushed every day, and houses going up, housing developments, apartments, and with those rooftops come kids. So for them to move into an area and not thinking that, I'm stable, I'm always going to be going to school at this elementary, this middle, this high, we can't do that anymore.
But should they know that, though, beforehand?
We've tried to tell realtors that when they're selling homes in Pasco, don't promise folks that they will always go to this elementary, this middle, or this high, because that's may not always be the case.
Well, apparently those realtors weren't listening.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't. But it's a challenge that we have as a school district. So it's Pasco County. We've been growing. The only time we really slowed down recently is when the recession was here, but we keep growing, and we keep growing at a pretty good pace.
Do you think it's fair that House Speaker Corcoran has essentially pitted you guys against the public schools, against the charter schools?
Well, I'm not anti-charter. Never have been. I think charter schools are a great choice for kids and moms and dads that want to exercise that option. Where the rub comes in with this superintendent is where you're going to fund charter schools at the detriment, at the expense of public K-12 schools. There's probably over 3,500 public schools in Florida, and there's around 600 charter schools in Florida. Yet we both got $50 million of PICO money, which is the public capital money that the state gives us. So there's $50 million for 600 schools, and there's $50 million for over 3,500 schools. And so it gets divvied up in lesser amounts to the public K-12 system. In addition, we've gotten to now share our millage, our local millage money that voters or that the taxpayers are paying to support local K-12 schools. And now we've got to share part of that with our charter schools. And these are charter schools that initially, a number of years ago when they were started, publicly said, we will never need capital money. It's on the record, and now they're coming back saying we have to have this capital money.
Speaker Corcoran told me directly in an interview that this was the best law for education that this state has ever seen. The best law
I'm hearing that you might disagree with that a little bit.
I respectfully disagree with the speaker. He and I are certainly on different planes on this idea, but I'm the superintendent of a public K-12 system. I'm a product of the Pasco system. My kids are the product. My mother is a product of this system who's 90 years old. I believe in public ed, and I think what's happened is that in large part, I think the legislature has pitted K-12 and charters against one another. I don't think we have to be pitted against one another. I think if you're going to fund a K-12 system, you need to fund a K-12 system, particularly if you're requiring us to uphold these very high standards you've set for us.
Well, he's also talked about the fact that, all this money that you all are using, and, it's going to build so-called Taj Mahal schools. You may have heard that phrasing. Yeah, Taj Mahal schools that aren't necessarily needed.
That's not true. I will take you into any of our schools. Are they nice? Absolutely they are. But we build schools so we can defer maintenance on these schools, oftentimes for 10 to 15 years.